I hope y'all are doing well. So it is the last day of the 12 days. Don't switch over, I can't see.
Hi.
Ross is in here with me.
And this is when they should start singing.
Today is the last day. I can't believe it's the last day. It has.
Look who's streaming.
It has flown
Look
by.
who's streaming.
I know. Sorry. I think we're a little giddy today. So I hope y'all are doing well today. Hey Sandra, how are you? I have to move this because I can't see. Okay, there. Hey LaDonna, how are y'all doing? Okay, so I know yesterday I told you we were going to do the 30-inch ruffle today, but we're not going to do that because I didn't have enough of the mesh I thought I did. So we're going to do a large tree bow. So I've had several people ask to do this, so that's what we're going to do. Hey Pam, hey Penny, hey Nancy, hey Maggie,
Hello.
hey Teresa, hey Sharon, hey Holly, does that say hi? Hey Evan, how are you?
Holly.
I see you found the YouTube. Awesome. Hey Michelle. Okay, so would you guys like to know who got selected? Hey Jessica. Hey Esther. Hey Lily. Carol. I'm sorry,
Hi.
it's rolling so fast. Hey Rita.
Yeah. Bella's a little
Hey, Terry.
wild tonight. Bella, calm.
Okay, so we
Calm
did
down.
pick the winner.
Okay, puppy.
Hey Tina. And there were 684 people entered. That's a record for us. And so I did the automated thing, and it picked Jen Bass. Jen Bass is the winner, so hopefully she'll be on here tonight and we can find out what she wants. So I know I was pretty excited. So we're going to be doing a bow. I'm good. How are you? So I want to show you what we're going to do.
Hello, everyone. I know I wasn't
So
on
we
last
are
night.
going to do, I guess you call it the Damon bow. So usually when I do bows like this, I do 2 ribbons. Well, we're going to do 3. See, this is our third. Let me see, where is there we go. So I've got it on this thing that you get with your pro bow. I know she's going to be so excited.
Oh, Mom, one thing.
Okay, there,
one
that's
thing.
a little better.
Mom, one thing.
Yeah.
One thing about streaming, if you want to say hello to everyone,
Jen!
what basically
You won! Jen Bass, you won.
Hello.
Are you excited?
Congratulations. Okay, Bella is in.
Yay! I'm so glad you're watching.
I'm good.
Okay, so let me see if I can get this camera
Mom,
to
I
pan
want
it.
to tell you
Aha!
something. Mom,
There we go.
Mom,
Uh-huh.
I need to tell you something and I'm going to
Okay.
go back. But, basically,
Alright, so I wanted you to see, I'm trying to figure out how to get it in. There we go. There it is. It's right.
Okay.
So I put the 3. Well, can
Okay.
I tell them about this first?
Yeah.
Okay. So I put the 3 on here, on this little roll that you get with the Pro Bow, and I'm just going to pull them all 3 at the same time. So we're going to make it with 3 all at once. I am still going to do the live videos. So I have really gotten used to this now, and it's more fun. That's a mod. Hi! So what are you going to get, Jen? So we're going to cut wire at 36 inches.
Alright, Mom, can I tell you?
Thank you. I'm so glad. Uh-huh.
Okay. So, the one thing about streaming is...
No problem. We haven't even gotten started yet.
So, basically, one thing with streaming is when you start streaming, it, like, takes a minute for it to load.
I
So,
know,
like,
it's delayed.
No, not delayed, but, like, once you start streaming, you
Mm-hmm.
can't say hello, but, like, you have to give it, like, I don't know, like, 10 seconds, and then you can say hello. And then
Ross
everyone
is
will
back
see.
here giving me instruction.
Yeah.
All right, so I cut. Thank you, baby.
Okay. Just call me if anything goes wrong.
I sure will.
Sure.
Thank you, buddy.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so I cut 2 wires, and we're going to be using the Pro Bow today. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Nancy. So, we're going to be using all 3 of these at the same time. I saw Damon do this, I can't remember when, and I thought, oh, what a brilliant idea. So, that's Damon Oates from Deco Exchange. So, I thought it'd be fun for us to try this. So, I have one cut at about 1 yard. I mean, we're really not going to need that much. But, you know, it's probably better to do that. Me too. I love the live. It's like a big party. The Pro Bow. Okay, you have to send me your address, okay? So you can email it to me or get on Facebook and send me a message. I think you can do it on YouTube too, but I'm not sure how. So I'm just gonna take about 1 inch or 2, and I'm gonna tie this wire around it in the middle, like that. Thank you, Maggie. I'm gonna bring it over to the Pro Bow, and I'm gonna wrap the top part on the top, and that's just so that you can pull it out later. You got one for your birthday? How awesome. You're gonna love it, Jen. We want to see what your bows look like after you get it. Okay, so you take the bottom and you twist it around the bottom like this, and then hide this wire away. So that's what we look like right now. So let me get it facing the right direction. So this is the top of the bow up here. So what you want to do is just let them pull naturally. Yay! Awesome! Get it out. Okay, so you just go around your first peg, you come back to the middle, and you just want to take it and pinch it like this, like you would a normal bow, and twist it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our second wire here, and we're going to thread it around the first one, behind, and the second one. All we're doing is tying these 2 together. That's the only purpose of this second one. So you tie it together, hi, like this. And then what that does is you can let go and it'll hold it steady. Alright, so now that we've got that going, we can start on our bow. So I have this on E, on the setting E, and that's 9 inches. Hey Terry, we're doing a bow, a giant bow. So we go around our first one, we come back to the middle, we pinch twist, go around our second one, and then you can take this wire that you have here and put one up, one down. And what that does is it just holds that ribbon in place in case you need to let go. Hi, Althea. Okay, so you just keep doing the same thing. You get to the middle, you pinch, twist, go around your next peg, finger, whatever you would like to call it. Are you having problems with the picture? I hope not. Okay, so we'll just keep doing the same thing. So the great thing about this bow maker is that it really does all the measuring for you, so you don't really have to do anything but just put them on and start going. Good, I'm glad. Good, good, good. Whoops. Sorry, one of mine got twisted. Okay. Want to make sure they're all going in the right direction. Okay. There we go. Hi, Stephanie. It's not complicated, I promise. It just looks like it. All you're really doing is the same thing you do by hand, you just do it on here. So where you would normally hold it on your hand is right here where this peg is. So I think it's just more complicated because we have 3 ribbons, but I think it'll be pretty. I think the most complicated thing is just keeping the ribbons together. Other than that, you're pretty good. Jen, there are so many tutorials out there, you will not have a problem. I promise. Regina has, who's the maker of Pro Bow, she has a lot of great ones on her page on YouTube. So if you get the Pro Bow, make sure you go there and check that out. Okay. So if you're tired of holding it, you can just take these 2 wires. You can't see it? Here, let me move this. Let's see. Is that a little better? Is that better? Okay. So we just keep going around. Hey, Kristen. Regina Sellers, that's right. And she has a channel on here where she has a lot of tutorials on this. And they're good ones. That's how I learned to use it. Really, this is such a time saver. And if your hands hurt, it's really good. So look at this, I'm doing 3 ribbons at one time. And it handles it just fine. It would be very hard to do this by hand. So. Yay, me too. I love it. I love my Bodabra, but it's not really great for really complicated bows like this. If you want to do a complicated bow, the Pro Bow is the way to go. Thank you. Karina, is that how you say your name? Hey, Dawn. So, I don't know if you noticed, but I did not cut tails when I did this. And there was a specific reason. Because when you're going to do a topper like this for a tree, you never know what size you want your tails to be. So just do your bow first, and then you can figure out, hey Debbie, how long you want your tails to be. So, we got all 3 done. So I still have this wire that's going up and down, and I'll use that to just kind of hold it together. You found her last night? Oh yeah. So I'm just going to cut this off and hold these 3. So this is about 9 inches. If you go all the way to the F, then it would be about 10 inches, a 10-inch bow. And my tree isn't that large, so I didn't really quite need that. So what you can do once you get it done is start pulling it out, and then this wire that you put at the top, you're going to take it off, take the one from the bottom, and then what I like to do is I like to take all 4 wires, whoops, still twisted. I like to take all 4 wires and pull them together really tight, and then start twisting it off. Look how big that is. So this is going to be our middle. So, yay! So now we're going to bring our fluff box out. Okay. So this fluff box, what it has is it has a little eye hook here with an opening, and then it has a little nail here. And what you can do is slide that around here and then twist this around. I'm telling you, this thing is the bomb. And then you can start pulling your bow apart. You see how full this is going to be? What is the weight of the fluff box? I'm not sure. Maybe 10 pounds? May not be quite that much, but it's pretty hefty. So, haha, I knew you'd be excited. I was telling my mom how excited you were going to be. Look at that! Isn't that pretty? You see what you can do with that pro bow? It's pretty amazing. So we're just going to keep pulling it out, and all I'm doing is just separate them. This has so many ribbons and loops on it that it really... Hey, Esther. Okay. So look at that. Now that is a giant bow. See, then what you can do, so once I get them all pulled out, then I'll just start kind of moving and fluffing until I get it the way I want it to look. So what y'all think? Isn't that pretty? Damon is one smart guy. Oh, I think my mom's gonna like this. So I won't sit here and fluff it all night because I'll be fussing with this for a while. But I wanted to show you how to do this, and then I want to show you. So when you get this done and you take this off, and I do have something else we're going to do tonight. I just wanted to show you this first. So you get the bow and you get it all. I have to work on the back a little bit, but you see, then you can put it on your tree like this, and then you can take as long of the tails as you want to, and all you would do, so we have 3, so what you could do is just take these 3 and pinch them here. So I know I'm going to have at least maybe 30 inches, so let's cut off, say, so there's 30 inches, so I'll double that. Cut it. My mom, you should see what our house looks like. We have so much decorations everywhere. Whew. It's fun though, we like it. Thank you, I love this. Okay, so I just cut my little detail. I'll get the middle. Just pinch it in the middle. And see, once I get it on the tree, I'll fluff it a little bit more too. What you getting into, Bella? And then I'll just put it inside this wire. See, and I have this wire pretty long so that I can have enough to tie it. And then, see, you'll be able to drape these over the side like this. Isn't that pretty? So we could hang out and fluff this, but I thought maybe y'all would like to see a lantern too. So we're going to do a lantern to kind of match it. That's okay, we still have one thing we're going to do. We just did this giant bow. Okay. So I thought we could do a lantern because the bow's pretty quick. So I'm going to use the same ribbons. Let's see how much we have left of this. Oh, and I'll tell you, this ribbon right here came from Sam's. This one is from Michael's. So, no, it didn't take long at all to make. What, 15, 20 minutes? Not even that long. That's why the Provo is awesome. Okay, so we'll do this one on the Provo too, but we're going to make it much smaller. So I'm going to move it to C. Hi, Bailey, where are you going? She's over there rooting in my decorations. Okay. Will I do cut the chevrons? Yes, I will. I generally do. Thank you, Amy. I usually either do the chevron or I do at an angle. It just kind of gives it a more finished look, I think. So, okay, so I'm just going to do 2 this time. And I'm just going to cut some more wire. We don't need as long because this is just a lantern. Oh, it did. Thank you. I don't think I can make it without that, can I? Well, let's see what I do with it. It is in this mess of my room, I'm sure. Don't worry. We can just pull out the bow dabber and do it. And I'll find my little finger later. So let's do this. Yeah. Bella's searching for something. I don't know what she's looking for. It rolled to the front of the table. Ha-ha! Awesome. Hey, did y'all see that I put the little pom-poms on the little ice skates last night after we left? I got it. Yay. What'd you see, Bella? Okay. That was such a smart idea. I love it. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. So when you start, you just want to, pinch like an inch or so. Well, at this time we can do tails. So let's do tails out to like F, and then we can cut it if we need to. No? You want to see it? You see there? It's just yarn. I put it right in the front. I think that turned out so cute. That was such a good idea. All right. Uh-oh. Okay. So now, I'm just going to tie it right here with my wire, and I'm just going to kind of get a good twist in here. I know, they turned out so cute. That was such an awesome idea. So we have this long tail. I'm just going to come back to my finger and put this wire at the top. Just gets it out of the way. When you're doing, see now I used the second wire when we did the 3 because it's so big. It's a good idea to do that. Hey Susan. Hey Shannon. Hey Ross. Thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to go around the first peg. I'm not going to use the second wire on this one. I picked a winner, and it's Jen Bass. So I just pinch it here in the middle at that big finger and twist. And of course you're twisting because this is the front of the bow. I'm good. How are you? I just go around the first one, come back. See now, bows at sea are like 5 or 6 inches. You love the group? I'm so glad. That rolled by so fast I couldn't read everything you said. Hey Barbara, how are you? So last night, if you weren't here, we started a group on Facebook called PTNL Craft Dreamers. So if you like to craft and you like to watch tutorials, come on over to Facebook and join us. It's a way for us to share our pictures and ask questions. Because I know sometimes when I get a whole bunch of comments, it takes me a while to get to answer them. So I'm on Facebook a lot because my business page is over there. So it's just... Okay, Ross, you're funny. So I'm just on there a lot more. Where are you, Ross? What determines which bow maker you choose? Well, if I'm going to do something simple, I'll either use my hand or I'll use the bow dabra. I usually don't pull out this unless I'm going to make something a little more complicated, but since we already had it out, let's go ahead and do it on this. But see, I have 2 ribbons going together. Ross, he's funny. He's in there. I don't know where he is. Ross! He was in here just a little bit ago. Yes, so feel free to come over to Facebook and join us. That way we can share and ask questions. It helps. I know you are. Ross told me that. He was in here a few minutes ago. I think he's in there making texture packs or something. So, that's his new thing. Okay. A little bit more complicated when you make 2 because it would get kind of twisted. I'm so glad. I haven't had a chance to do a whole lot in there yet, but winter break is next week and I am so excited. I'm gonna have more time. Woohoo! Because I don't know if y'all know, but I homeschool, so it can take up a lot of time during the day. So, well, I homeschool Ross. He is a little shy. I've been trying to get him to come in here, but I haven't gotten him to come in yet. He comes in occasionally when I'm taping, and he lays back at the back with Bella. So I just keep twisting, bringing it back around, and then when I get to the end here, I just twist it, and I'll just hold it there because I'm going to take these. I'm so glad. I'm going to take these off and then twist it one good time, 1 or 2, before I take it off. And then I can just match this tail. Cut that off. Okay, we're done with the ribbon. So then what you do is you just kind of push them up from these little fingers. Alright, so we've got our second bow. And then I will just pull it really tight and get that. Hey Pam, you're good. We're just starting on the lantern. I'll just twist that around really good, make sure it's on there tight. Okay. And we'll pull the lovely fluff box back. You do? Awesome. We just started this year, so it's been a learning experience. So Pam, we did this earlier. This was the bow for the tree. I still have to fluff it a little bit, but see, with the long tails. So, and now what I'll do is just the same thing. So there's only two this time, so just kind of separate them. Oh, I'm sorry, Belle. Is that in your way? Okay. There you go, baby. Okay, you can get up there. All right. So I just kind of pull in opposite directions. You know, we're using the South Carolina Virtual Charter School. It's through the K-12 system. And so far, it's been working out really well. The teachers are like, you get on and you watch the class. And I haven't gone the curriculum route yet. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that yet. But we'll see. So I just start pulling it apart. It's free if you do it through the K-12 system. It doesn't cost anything. They'll even send you a computer if you need it. So there we go. So now we just fluff out. Hi Mary. How are you? So yeah. See, it makes it a lot fuller if you have several ribbons on it. It is, isn't it? I mean, you can really pull on this ribbon when you have it on this box. That's pretty amazing. Because other times I've tried to do this and I just pull it right apart. Okay, so once we get the bow pretty good. He is? That's awesome, Debbie. Go, hubby. Alright, so now, this is a medium size lantern. And it has a little thing on the top, but I never tie my bow to these because they end up flopping over. We're just going to do a little Christmas lantern. So what I do is I slide it. See, this one has like a little thing up here at the top. I'm just doing a Christmas lantern. And I stick it through there. Oops. So. Hold on. Okay. So I kind of try to get it as close to the middle as I can. There we go. Okay. And I just tie it on. Hey Jeanette, how are you? So once I get it pretty much on the top, then I'll just tie my wire off pretty tight. I'm just tying it under the bow here. What saves you money on craft supplies? Thank you. So you know, this has kind of been my theme this year, the candy cane. So okay, I don't know why I'm struggling with this wire today. Maybe it's just too long. There we go. We got twisted around. Okay, now we got it. Well, it is and it isn't. I'll be back on Thursday. I'm just going to take a day off so I can try and get some stuff done. And I know for sure I'm going to do Thursdays and Sundays. And I think I'm going to add in another day. I'm just not sure which. Maybe Friday or Saturday. So, you're working on a winter wreath? Oh, we got our winter wreath. All right, so now I'll just kind of fluff out my tails a little bit, kind of refluff my bow. Okay. And this will get more secure when I put a few things in it, but so now, look at this stuff. Isn't that pretty? Hi, Maria. I love this stuff. Isn't this pretty? I thought this would be really pretty. So I wanted to try some of this. And I was thinking, I was thinking about that myself. I wasn't sure what I was going to do after this. So I'm going to kind of stick it like it's coming out the side on both sides here. I love this. It looks like it has little icicles or something on it. So I'm going to jam it down in there. See, isn't that cute? So I'm just going to do it on either side. I know. I'm going to tell you, the Bow Dabber's awesome. Okay. So, get it in there good. Oh, I like that. What you think? I kind of like that. Hi, Chris. I got this greenery at, I think I got this greenery at Sims Pottery. So, Sims Pottery is where I get all my wholesale stuff, and they had it there. But most likely you'll be able to find it at Hobby Lobby or somewhere like that, because a lot of those places buy from there. So, that's cute. I like that. Kind of move our bow around a little bit here. Okay, so we got that part in. We have all kinds of stuff we can add. So I've got little berries. Thank you. I don't want to add too much just because I want to see the bow. Oh, I forgot to add my detail. Look at that. There we go. That's a little better. So I just wanted to see how these look. But I tell you what I'm going to do. I have this giant thing full of ornaments. Hi, Lily. And I thought it would be fun to fill this with all kinds of colored ornaments. be fun. That gives it a little bit more. Whoop. Okay, clearly I'm going to have to put the bigger ones in because it fell through. So that's what I'm going to do with the inside. I'm just going to fill it up with ornaments. I have a ton everywhere around here. So I'm going to fill it up with ornaments. And then when I put it downstairs, you'll be able to see the ornaments in it. And it'll have, you know, a little bit of greenery, maybe a little bit of red here and there. Let's see. We could put it in the bow. Oh, look, this has a little bird on it. How cute. I didn't even notice that. I love to get little things like this, and then you can just kind of take them apart. I know. You know, when things like that happen, I just laugh and keep going. No sense in getting upset about stuff. So, what I do is I kind of place things around and decide if I like them. And if I don't, then I just keep moving them around until I find a place I do. And then once I find a place I do, then I'll start gluing everything down. Yeah, I kind of like that a little better. That's right. If you can't laugh at yourself, you're in big trouble. There we go. What you think? I kind of like that. Oh yeah, I love doing the ribbon ones. I'm just a person, like everybody else. I just really like to do this stuff. It's fun. Makes me happy. This one has a little bird too. Yay, Lynn! I'm so glad. How are you doing? Okay. So just a little bit more red, I think. There we go. I don't want to overpower it. I just want to have some little splashes here and there. I love this greenery. Ah! Thank you. There we go. There's all kinds of things you could put in if you do something like this. See, and this is so simple. And this is not expensive or complicated to do. That's why I like this. Then I have little red ones with little kind of like ice on it. You can get this kind of thing. I don't think I'm going to put that in because I don't know why. I just don't like that. You could do like a little snowman in the middle. That would be cute. Y'all are sweet. Ha! Look at that. That's cute. Yeah, and you could change the colors. If your color scheme is like the blues, hey, just put your blues in here. There's so many things you can get, and right now everything is on sale. Everything is on sale. So I have stuff like this. See, there are just so many things you could, and there's so many things you could put inside. So I thought it would be fun if we just did kind of two little quick projects tonight so that I could end it with, because I had somebody ask me for a lantern and someone asked me for the bow. So I thought we can just do them both. I like it. What you think? You think my mom will like it? I promised her I was going to do one. So you can get lanterns on sale right now at, I've seen them at Walmart, and I saw them at Carolina Pottery. So I know he's so cute. I can't remember where I got him. I think I might have gotten him from the Dollar Tree. So I have had so much fun doing this. So Jen, don't forget to send me your address so I can send you your POBO. And I'm not going to stop doing the lives. I'm gonna keep doing the lives. So I know I'll be back on Thursday, and I'm not sure whether I'll be here or there, but I'll post it on my Facebook. And if you're in my notifications on Facebook, then I will shoot out a message saying where I'll be and what time. I think this is probably a good time, so I might kind of stick to the 7 o'clock range. That seems to work pretty well. So, woohoo! All right, and if y'all haven't joined, if you're on Facebook and you haven't joined our group, run over there and join it. It's PTNL Craft Dreamers. So that way we can share, and if you have a question, I can answer it or someone else, because there'll be lots of people with all different levels. So we're already like at 400 and something people, so I think there'll be a good amount to help answer your questions. Yep, 7 o'clock. All right, well, y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining me for all these 12 days. I have had so much fun. I just can't tell you. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself tomorrow. It's going to be weird. But I promised my family I would take a day off. So please come back on Thursday and come join the group. And congratulations, Jen. I am so excited for you. So thank you so much. I love y'all. I will see y'all on Thursday. Y'all have a good night, okay? Bye-bye.